Hey Physique Freaks, how's it going? Scott here's on MetabolicMasterpiece.com. It's Friday, June 17th. Excited for the weekend. Gonna get you some footage from our shoulder and arm workout, as well as every meal that I eat for the day. Gonna be having some shepherd's pie tonight. Can't wait. Nice little carb and fatty meat refeed. And just a gorgeous freaking day out here. Loving it. And for breakfast, right around 10 o'clock, had 2/3 cup oats, some mixed berries, a scoop of strawberry whey protein powder, and a tablespoon of kefir. Brought Chief out for a walk along the Bell River here. Just a gorgeous route. I've got a few different routes that I'll take just to change it up each and every day. It's about a 10 to 15 minute walk down to the marina, and it's just beautiful down here. And with a gorgeous day like this, I couldn't resist coming down here. Lots of action going on, lots of people walking their dogs, parents bringing their kids to the splash pad. It was nice and warm already at this time of morning. We had lots of people out here fishing. Just freaking awesome. It is tough to be in a bad mood when you have weather like this and scenery like this and you see a smile from your dog like that. On my way back to my house here, and the gym is just right up the road there. It's about a 1 minute walk from the beach, which is kind of cool. Get a good pump on in the gym and walk down to the beach. Training today, shoulders and arms. We got Colin kicking us off here with cluster sets on the trap bar overhead press, and we're doing it seated here. So you're using a weight that can do about 12 reps with, and you're going to do 4 sets of 4 with just 10 seconds rest between sets, and then you'll rest for 2 minutes and 2 to 3 minutes depending on your recovery, and repeat that again 2 more times for a total of 3 sets. And check out Rick's bicep splits. We were talking about this. He's got like a double split there. He's got like 3 bicep heads. It's nuts. I don't know where that's come from, but crazy freaking shreds. 53 years old, just kicking butt. He just got back from vacation and was enjoying himself down there and just looking freaking phenomenal. Paul, 52. Getting serious now. He's been maintaining his weight. So Paul, he's down like 100 pounds from where he was before. Just continuing to make exceptional progress. And I'm going to zero in on some of his shoulder veins here, which is pretty cool. He was always admiring our shoulder veinage and sending me a clip of Stewie from the Family Guy, and just we've been joking about veins, and now he's getting veins in himself, which is just it's pretty cool to follow his transformation, seeing the details he's got in here. And he's probably really close to his goal. I think he just needs to step it up a little notch here. I think he's excited to just take it to the next level and see where he can take his physique. And here I am doing some micro drop sets on the cable lateral raise, so going for 6 reps on this initial set and making micro drops. So I'm just dropping 2.5 pounds at a time, doing as many more reps as I can. It usually ends up around 3 reps for this exercise. Just depends on the movement that you're doing. Some of them, micro drops that we were doing is like 6, 2, 2, 2, 1. But we're doing an initial set of 6 reps and then 4 sets of around 3 repetitions with these micro drops. Really happy with the details I'm seeing in the shoulders, the arms. Got some good veinage going on here as well. Repping the Ontario Muscle t-shirt. I'm down in the southernmost part of Ontario, actually the southernmost part of Canada. You can't get any lower than where we're at in this area of Canada, which is pretty darn cool. Pretty wild. A little geography lesson for a lot of you guys. There are several parts of the United States that are north of us, and a lot of people come from across the border at Detroit, Michigan, and they think we're north of them, and we're actually south of Detroit, Michigan when they cross the border. Pretty crazy. But loving this. Micro drop sets is just freaking awesome. Cluster sets rock. It's been a phenomenal training phase that we're on right now. This is we're just starting off the second week in this training phase, the Summer Shredz. Again, as I mentioned yesterday, you can get this. Just check the link below. It's as a bonus, an 8-week Summer Shredz program that you can get when you get the Aesthetic Muscle Plan, which is, I think, the best freaking workout plan that you can scoop up off the internet right now. Loving the veinage that I'm seeing in the biceps here. The path to my heart right there, following those veins up there. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen. Be on the lookout here next week when I'm doing this workout should be interesting to see. Barely catching a little bit of that vein cutting across my shoulders. I mean, it's very easy for the ones to pop up along the front of my shoulders, but when they start cutting across the side of the lateral delt there, that's when I know I'm pretty freaking lean. So the next couple of weeks, it's going to be pretty sick to see all that. And I love this stuff, man. I love veins. I got a fascination with veinage and details, and I just love it, man. I love it. I'm a freak. I'm sure if you're following this channel, you're very much the same way as well. So post-workout, something a little different today. Had a tuna sandwich. So a tablespoon of mayo in there, ground up black pepper, and that's on 12 grain bread. It's like 120 calories per slice there, so 240 calories of bread. Then later on in the day, made our family some shepherd's pie there. So that's a whole lot of beef I got cooking up there, sizzling. Some mashed potatoes. I kept the skin on a lot of those potatoes, putting a little layer of creamed corn, so just a small can of creamed corn on top of there. Was watching a video of Jeff Nippard while I was doing some cooking, so listen to him talk about arm day. Awesome. Follow his channel. Freaking awesome content on there as well. Add a bit of margarine to the mashed potatoes and a little bit of 2% milk. I do keep a little bit of the water in there that was boiling in it, just so I don't have to add as much milk and butter in there, just to make it easy to mash it up there. So I do enjoy having a little bit of the skin in there for texture. So put it on top and then stick it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. And this is the finished product here. This is actually one of my favorite meals to have the night before a contest and even the morning of a contest. A good fatty meat and starchy carb, friggin' awesome. After that, we later on in the evening, Angie and I took a beautiful walk again down that same route along the Bell River to the marina, and we watched the sunset. This was, I'm telling you, man, just you can't get a much better way to end the day here. Just feeling exceptional gratitude and peace, and a big part of this, especially when you're cutting. I freaking love that picture, love that view. When you're cutting, reducing stress is really key. Stress management, getting quality sleep, all of that is crazy important, and just being in tune with who I am and what makes me happy. There's Angie sitting there soaking it in. Check out all the people coming down there. It's just really great to kind of surround yourself with a bunch of people who really appreciate the little things in life, and just kind of getting all the energy was just fantastic here. It's really, I gotta tell you, it's just one of the best days I've had. And I always have great days, but this was a really freaking awesome day. Starting off with the walk and being surrounded by all the great scenery, and finishing off with this and watching the sun go down and being surrounded by so many great people. It's just an awesome atmosphere down there. And this is what it's all about, man. It's living life to the fullest. And it's more than just vanity that we're doing here. It's overall quality of life. And that's what it's about for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this footage. Watch the sun completely go down here. Again, I appreciate you sharing this journey with me. Thanks a million. Catch you tomorrow.